All right, well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of YouTube. Pastor Dowell here. Well, I'm sure that many of you realize and know that I haven't been posting on YouTube for the last week. That's because YouTube decided to put me in YouTube jail based over me making my own personal comments about this pandemic or whatever the word you want to call it coming up. And they said that according to their community guidelines that they're trying to protect the public. Now, it's amazing. The news media and everybody else can get out there and say whatever they want. You can look on here right now. There are people talking about C-19 all over the place. Everybody can do that but Pastor Dowell. I actually think somebody has it out for me. But anyway, nevertheless, we have not been without communication. And that's why I tell you over and over and over again that in today's environment, where freedom of speech is definitely under fire. It's definitely under fire. Our civil liberties and everything else that goes along with it is literally eroding every single day. And freedom of speech, along with real men in the United States of America, is becoming an endangered species. And that's because most people won't stand up and voice not only their opinion, but stand for their rights and do things they need to do. But, I've said it over and over and over again, that you can always contact me and you can always follow me, even if I'm taken down on one platform. I have a Patreon channel. Usually the link is down in the description. I have a newly Rumble channel. I probably have close to 500 subscribers over there now within the last week. And if you choose to, you can come over there on Rumble. I've been posting and keeping everybody up to date just like I would over here on YouTube. I have my website, and then there's Straightway Live. Whenever I go live and stuff, if it's not on my platform, you can always go over there. So there's a way that you can always be able to listen. But if you don't make the effort to listen, then I don't know what else to do, because I have another website, online-church.org. You have to pay attention to what's down in the description right there. We have a lot of things going on. I have a video that I put up. I'm going to be hopefully in the DMV area February the 20th, 2021. Hopefully we'll be there, and it's looking like we're going to be there. We have a big meeting coming up there. Yours truly, I will be there. A lot of people from Straightway will be there. The security team will be there, and we'll be there doing the Father's will. We're going to talk about whatever the Father lays up on my heart, and hopefully that it can put a defibrillator on all of our minds. But like I said, if you think that we can continue to keep on, get out here and just speak like we used to speak and talk like we used to talk, you can see clearly that that's under fire. It really truly is. So what we have to do is go to platforms where we can have freedom of speech, if you understand what I mean. And of course, for me, that's Patreon and Rumble. Okay. Now YouTube is still, a good platform, because most people kind of like, they're just used to it and accustomed to it, but there are others that are rising up in this place. Now, I guess if you was going to put in a political aspect or point of view, I will be considered a conservative voice, because I believe in old-fashioned values, old-fashioned ways. I think that the new ways is causing us as a society to decline at an unprecedented level. I'm looking at the new norm. Everybody seems to think that things are going to change and it's going to get better. Well, you can go ahead and be optimistic all you want. I call optimism being a realist. Being a realist and telling you exactly what's really truly taking place so you can prepare going forward. Because I don't see this thing turning around. I don't see this thing changing in any way, shape, fashion, or form. As a matter of fact, like I've always been saying over the years, I see things going from bad to worse. And tell me, you tell me yourself if you can't see things going from bad to worse. And of course, the definition of insanity is continue to keep thinking or keep doing the things that you've always done and expect change. It's just simply not going to be that way. It's simply not going to be that way. We saw what Twitter, Facebook, all these big tech giants. We saw exactly what they've done to the former president as well as a lot of other people. Anytime you get out here and you speak on things socially, politically, economic, religious perspectives and point of view, they're going to stifle you. They're going to cut you and cut you off and stuff. And the reason why they can do that is because everybody is hiding, or I'm not saying hiding, they're lawfully doing this because they are private companies. And as long as they have these private companies, you can gripe and complain and do all this all you want, but it's their platform. And if they choose to have you on that platform, you're going to have to comply to whatever they said. So you have to use wisdom going forward. But I tell you, my message is still the same. But like I said, you may want to tell everybody where Pastor Dowell is normally at and where he is, and get used to these other platforms that are on, because so that you can follow me. If you want to know what I'm putting out, know what the content is. I mean, I can't tell you how many emails, I can't tell you how many communiques I've had. I've had people just come over to Patreon, sign up, and ask me where I'm at on YouTube, only to leave right after that. It's utterly amazing, utterly remarkable and amazing. And you never really know how important your voice is. And people never really know how important your content on your voice is until it's gone, until it's taken away. So if you value my opinion, if you value my direction, my instruction, my leading and guidance, you'll do everything you can. You can still support me over at PayPal, Cash App. There's all types of ways you can support. Right now, I'm starting to learn how to move from the public to the private area so we can become untouchables, just like the billionaires and the millionaires. And we'll talk more about that. I'm not going to speak to you about it if I have not done anything, but I will talk to you about it and how to get free from this system lawfully once I accomplish a task. Because I feel like that once you do something and you've accomplished a task, your voice is a hell of a lot more stronger than it would have been if you didn't say anything at all, or if you did say something and you didn't do anything about it. I'm not like that. I love being a doer, because that's how real true faith is manifested, when you become a doer of the word. All right, so pass this video around, become very proactive in any way, shape, fashion, or form. If you missed me this past week, I guess I paid my fine. I'm out of jail and I'm free right now, but we don't know how long that freedom or that liberty is going to last. All right, and plus I have what they call it, a strike on my account, and that doesn't go away until after 90 days. So I'm under surveillance, strict surveillance for the next 90 days. So anyway, I just thought I'd inform each and every last one of you what I've got going on and what's taking place with Straightway, Pastor Dowell, and the ministry in itself. But like I said, you're going to have to do your own due diligence. You're going to have to make a concerted effort. You're going to have to do whatever you can to stay informed, because nobody else is going to do it for you. Again, I'm sorry for all of you. I can't give you warning whenever it's going to take place, because they can pull the plug anytime they want. So try to pass this word around and get it out, okay? All right, y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day.